Hello everyone. Today we will be seeing how we can recover a table using RMAN. Table recovery was possible in earlier releases as well. Until previous releases, for recovering a table, we had options like DB point in time recovery, tablespace point in time recovery, and flashback technology. The recover table command is a new feature in 12C that allows point in time recovery of a table or a table partition. The table is recovered into an auxiliary instance, and we can either import the recovered table into a new table or partition using remap option, or create the expdp dump of the recovered table only and for import it at a later time of your choosing. For this we need an option no table import. So what is the purpose of recovering table and table partitions from RMAN? It can be useful if you need to recover very small number of tables to a particular point in time. In this situation, the tablespace point in time recovery is not the most effective solution because it moves all the objects in the table space to a specified point in time. You need to recover tables that have been logically corrupted or have been dropped and purged. In our example, we will be dropping the table to show you how we can recover the table. Where flashback table is not possible because the desired point in time is older than the available undo. You have to recover data that is lost after a DTL operation modified the structure of tables. Using flashback table is not possible because the DTL was run on the table between the desired point in time and the current time. Flashback table cannot rewind tables through structural changes such as truncate table operation. So what are tables needs to be backed up before you can recover your table. So you need to have a full backup of your undo system sysops table space along with the table space which contains the dropped table or the desired table which you need to recover. That table space is also required. So also if you need to recover a table where all partitions that contain the dependent objects on the table must be included in the recovery set. For example, if the indexes or partitions for a table in tablespace 1 are contained in tablespace 2, then you can recover the table only if tablespace 2 is also included in the recovery set. To recover a table, all partitions that contain the dependent objects of the table must be included in the recovery set. So what are the steps performed by RMAN to recover the table? At first, it will determine which backup contains the tables or the table partitions that need to be recovered. So first and foremost thing, we need to take a backup of the tables. Next, it creates an auxiliary database on the target host and recovers the specified tables and table partitions until the specified point in time which you are mentioning into the auxiliary database. For this, you need to give an auxiliary destination. Then it will invoke expdp command which will create a dump file of your expdp, and then if you need you can import it to the target instance, and if you want to manually import it then you need to give the command no table import and then manually recover it through your impdp command. Then it renames the recovered tables or table partitions in the target database, after which the files which have been created by the auxiliary instance will be deleted. So what are the limitations of recovering tables and table partitions from RMAN backups? When you use the recover command to table and or table partitions contained in an RMAN backup, the table and table partitions must contain the sysops, and system table spaces backup. But these table spaces cannot be recovered. The table and table partitions on standby database also cannot be recovered, and the tables with named not null constraints cannot be recovered with the remap option. And what are the prerequisites you need to see? You need to have a backup the data of the table which you need to recover along with the sysops system and undo table spaces. Basically, you need to have a database backup also on only. You the database needs to be in read write and also in archive log mode. The compatible parameter should be set to 11.1.0 or higher. You need to ensure that the auxiliary destination which you are mentioning should have enough space. Also, after this is not a prerequisite actually, but after the recovery is done, the auxiliary destination files will be removed. While recovering through point in time, the following options can be used. One of them is SCN, other is time, and the other one is sequence number. So let us go ahead to our server. In here, this is in this database. My database name is, in here I have a table from infra experts user, the table name being people, and it has 7 rows in it. So we will perform in the exercise with this table. So first and foremost thing, let us take a RMAN backup of this table. Run this in. With this option. And let us run this. So currently this is getting backed up. So we are done with our backup. Now let us check the current time of our database. So this is my current time. And let me drop the table now. So what was the table? So this table has been dropped. So tabular view does not exist. Now I need to restore and recover this table. So how will I do it? Let us go to RMAN again and run this block. In here, recover table, and I need to give the table name, which is this. And since this is a point in time recovery, I need to give the time. The time is this. Till this time I need to recover. And also I need to give the auxiliary destination. In here I will give in this as a destination. And let me run this command. The tablespace recovery has been started. It will be shutting down the database much often. I will pause the video until this is complete. So the export has been done. Currently the import of the table is being performed. If we are mentioning no table import, then we need to import a table on our own. After this import is successfully over, see it has imported the table and right now it is importing, processing the constraints and all in the statistics and all everything. So as per the IMPDB process, and after which automatic instance removed. So these files have been deleted from here. So my recovery is complete. Let me check it. Let me log into the database again and let me check whether the table is present or not from infraexperts.people. The count was 7. So you can see that this has been again recovered. So that is all about the new feature introduced in Oracle 12c on recovering table using RMAN. So if you like my video, please do share, subscribe and like. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Take care.